The Kardashian fight started by Kourtney Kardashian, who said Kim's Dolce & Gabbana show was a copy of her wedding and said she watches it because of the dollar signs. On this week's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, viewers learn what led to Kim and Kourtney's argument over the Skims founder's Dolce & Gabbana collaboration. Welcome to Celebrity Unlock. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future celebrity news. In May 2022, Kourtney, 44, donned her white Dolce & Gabbana mini dress with a floral lace veil from several feet behind and asked her husband Travis Barker, "I do." "Yo," he said. The entire family also wore Dolce & Gabbana, which became a staple of Gothic wedding themes. 4 months later, 42-year-old Kim collaborated with a luxury brand at Milan Fashion Week, sparking a small feud between her sisters. "I want to honor Kourtney in this journey. Even though I loved her, I never wanted to emulate her look," Kim admitted on this week's episode. However, Kourtney said she thought Kim's business dealings were intentional and that Kim didn't care about her feelings, and Kim talked about partnering with D&G for Kourtney's wedding. However, she pointed out that she did not. "I don't know." Kourtney Kardashian says Kim's Dolce & Gabbana show mimicked a wedding. "The dollar signs make her look that way. If I did that to Kim, she would be shocked," Kourtney said on Keeping Up with the Kardashians this week. "Family comes first, but Dolce & Gabbana is second to Kardashian." On this week's episode of The Kardashians, viewers will learn the cause of Kim and Kourtney's conflict over the Skims founder's collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana. In May 2022, Kourtney, 44, wore a white Dolce & Gabbana mini dress with a floral lace veil from several feet behind as she told her husband Travis Barker, "I do. I told him." The entire family also wore Dolce & Gabbana, which became a staple of Gothic wedding themes. 4 months later, 42-year-old Kim collaborated with a luxury brand at Milan Fashion Week, sparking a small feud between her sisters. "I want to pay tribute to Kourtney in this trip," Kim acknowledges this week. Nevertheless, Kourtney said Kim felt that Kim's business trading was intentional, and Kim thought he didn't care how Kourtney made, and Kim was D&G. He said he talked about the partnership. "She didn't know." Views selected from Kourtney Kardashian. Dolce & Gabbana Kourtney is a slogan, and Kim, "Life La Dolce Vita, is my wedding, and did you live every summer for 5 consecutive years?" He said that he did not feel him, but he just called him just to communicate his cooperation to Kourtney after completion. "There are so many possibilities," Kourtney tearfully said on the show. "It's not about business, and there are many more important things than hurting her sister. This is a legal copy of my marriage," Kourtney reiterated. The Lem founder went on to say that Kim is never good enough when it comes to her work, complaining that her sister never gives up on anything and that her mother also never talks about it. He pointed out, Kendall Jenner agrees with Kourtney, saying her feelings are valid and she sees both sides, but the Like Sisters group doesn't understand how their work compares to each other. He said it was necessary to consider whether it would have a negative impact. Kourtney said she sees everything I had in there, and she thinks it's hers, and she doesn't even see it, she sees it in dollars. "I will." She continued, "If I did that to Kim, she would be shocked. For me it was more personal. I think that's why I was hurt. Because it was my real wedding the year your sister got married. You go to this fashion show. We signed a contract. Don't do it in the same year that comes out 4 months later. It's not like I ran their campaign and she ran her campaign right after that. Who cares? This is a business, this is my real marriage, and for me it was not a commercial transaction. I did it because it was very personal." In a private conversation after her arrival in Italy, Khloe, 38, tried to ease Kourtney's stress by telling her mom, Kris Jenner, to acknowledge her feelings for Kourtney. But Kris said he feels pulled in 2 different directions and considers it his job to see his daughters from both sides. "As a mother, I try to remain neutral even when my daughters see things differently," she confessed in her confessional. Later in the episode, Kris and Khloe, 67, visit Kim before the show. An excellent founder in the United States, the founder of A Confession, states, "Not rational," Khloe told his sister. In his confession, Kim explains his intention. Upon Please make a collection of lace. Don't do everything that Kourtney had at the wedding, Kim explains. I don't know that I have an email line, including pressing him for 1 year, says Kim. The episode is approaching the end. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is available to stream on Hulu, with new episodes airing every Wednesday at 9 p.m. PT. Don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more interesting gossip. Until next time, stay